Hello everyone, welcome back. Oh my goodness, you guys must excuse me if I'm a bit low energy today. I am functioning on like plus minus 5 hours of sleep. I mean, yesterday was a Thursday, so last night I had no clue why I couldn't sleep, but here we are. I also cut my own hair yesterday, so maybe I was having some sort of mental breakdown, but it was probably because I had to make this freaking list. This is the hardest prediction list I have ever had to make in the history of following pageantry. Oh my word, it was such a stressful situation. You guys had no idea the amount of mathematics and, I don't know, brain gymnastics I had to do in order to compile this list. I'm glad it's over, to be honest with you, because, I don't know, my body doesn't function well under pressure and stress. And so, oh my word, tonight is the finals for Miss Supranational 2022, probably one of the most anticipated international beauty pageants of the year. And I am so excited but sad at the same time because our girl, she's going to give up the crown. And I am just, I don't want that to happen really, but we have to give the crown, and there's a new crown to the next amazing woman who's going to have to carry the title. So without making this video 10,000 hours long, let's just get into this. At number 24, I have Ukraine. Now, I'm not saying that Ukraine is going to place because of what is happening in Ukraine, but I'm not saying she's not going to place because of what's happening in Ukraine. At number 23, I have Venezuela. Venezuela was decent at prelims. I definitely think that she might earn a spot in the top 24. At number 22, I have Ghana. Ghana really impressed me at prelims. I was very impressed with what she brought at prelims. She was also impressive at Supra-Chat, which, if you guys don't know, I was an official judge for. So yes, Ghana was absolutely amazing in my opinion. I definitely think that she might deserve a spot in the top 24. Then at number 21, I have Japan. You guys know that I have been crushing on Japan. I just think that she is the most lovely, beautiful. She comes across very humble, and she's not a bad performer. She's not a bad performer, you know, in the slightest. So I definitely think that she might deserve a spot in the top 24. Then we have Haiti. Haiti actually really, you know, caught me by surprise. It's not often that we see smaller countries like Haiti really come out with a contestant that puts in this much effort. You can definitely tell that this woman representing Haiti has thought about what she wants to do. She has given some thought into her performances, and I truly appreciate that effort that she's bringing. At number 19, I have Mexico. Now, Mexico really surprised me because she didn't really catch my eye that much when it came to Supra-Chat, but when it came to the preliminary competitions, oh my gosh, Mexico definitely stood out. She is a beautiful woman. At number 18, I have Poland. Again, Poland is like the home country of Miss Supranational, and I don't necessarily think that this woman is going to be left out of the top 24. At number 17, I have Malaysia. Malaysia has sort of a solid fan base, I've noticed, especially when it came to Supra-Chat. She had a lot of support. I also felt like she wasn't too bad at prelims also. At number 16, I have sort of a sentimental, personal fave, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, in my opinion, although she didn't go very far in the Supra-Chat competition, she's one of the best speakers in the competition. When it came to Supra-Chat, at least, I definitely think if Trinidad and Tobago gets into like the speaking rounds, people might be in trouble. She's not a bad performer either. I enjoyed her performances at the preliminary competition as well. At number 15, I have United States. There's just something so magnetic about this woman. When she's on stage, you cannot keep your eyes off of her. She's really very beautiful, but she also comes across as humble. I don't know how to explain. She's, you know, just one of a kind in my opinion. At number 14, I have Thailand. Of course, a fan favorite. This woman is turning, or she is 29 this year, so this is her last chance at an international crown. I but she was good at the preliminary competitions as well. At number 13, I have the Netherlands. Netherlands was amazing at Supra-Chat. I absolutely enjoy her speaking. Again, when making my list, I take into account everything that the woman brings to the table. Speaking, performances, overall aura and vibe. And I definitely think that Netherlands might earn her spot in the top 24. Moving into the top 12 now. At number 12, I have my home country, Namibia. Namibia, you know, we're going for the back-to-back, but I don't necessarily think that we are getting the back-to-back this year. But with Namibia, there were a lot of fast-track competitions, as you guys might know, which will allow a contestant to place automatically in the top 24, and there's one for top 12 as well. So for Namibia, I'm going to predict that she is going to be one of the 2 Supra-Chat winners who is going to earn their spot in the top 24. Namibia is an absolutely amazing speaker. She is a doctor, so she's very intelligent and her vocabulary is through the roof. So I definitely think that Namibia will place this year, which, you know, is an achievement in itself when it comes to Namibia's history at international pageantry. Not necessarily Miss Supranational, but you guys know we never place at Miss World, Miss Universe, but that's a different organization. I definitely think we will place, even in the top 12, but not top 5. At number 11, I have another fan favorite, Jamaica. Jamaica, she is amazing. But there are some things that I think she could tweak a little bit. I talked about her face game when it came to the preliminary competition. Her face game is just a bit off. It's almost like similar to Zambia, where the transitions are a bit too obvious. So she should definitely work on that. But oh my gosh, she is so close to perfection that it's actually scary. And that's why she's at number 11 for me. At number 10, I have Vietnam, and I'm also going to predict that Vietnam is going to be the winner of the Supra model competition, which obviously will give her automatic entry into the top 24. This woman is gorgeous. Oh my god. She is like one of the most, she is, I will go as far to say she is the most gorgeous woman in the competition this year. I'm mad about it. At number 9, I have Peru. Peru was sort of low-key prior to actually going to Poland, but she's definitely one of the standouts. She was definitely very standout at the Miss Elegance competition as well as the preliminary competitions thus far. At number 8, I have Colombia. Obviously, this woman is very impressive. Having won Señorita Colombia, you would have to be, and that's why she's my number 8. At number 7, I have Mauritius, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? How are you putting Mauritius above all of these other women? But listen, there's something so beautiful about Mauritius, and it's not her looks, although she is an absolute goddess. It's just her aura. She comes across as extremely humble and friendly and open to people and not even slightly inauthentic, and that is what I love about Mauritius, and that is why I placed her so high, because she's out of this world beautiful, but there's something so real about her. At number 6, I have Czech Republic. Okay, I give in. I didn't see what you guys saw in Czech Republic before, but I have decided after the preliminary competition to put Czech Republic in my top 10 at number 6. I hope you guys are happy, because I know that this is a lot of you guys' faves. Let's hope she does well. Okay guys, moving into the big leagues now. We've got the top 5. Okay, at number 5, I have the Philippines, and I'm going to predict that Philippines is going to be the winner of the Supra fan vote as well. Now, the Supra fan vote will allow one contestant to get directly into the top 12. Now, of course, I'm putting Philippines at number 5, meaning she's in my top 5, but I definitely think that the Philippines is one of the most incredible women. And by the way, guys, literally anyone in my top, I would say, 12 could win. and I would be exceedingly happy. That's the beauty of pageantry and following pageantry very diligently and not just yes-manning and clapping for your own country, is that you get to see the beauty in all of these different women. And so for me, I don't care if Namibia doesn't win, if South Africa doesn't win, anyone in my top 12 could win, and I would be like, yes, we have an incredible queen. So for me, if Philippines won, I would be extremely happy, but at the moment she's at number 5. And at number 4, I have Indonesia. So I'm going to predict that Indonesia is going to be the second Supra-Chat finals winner. As I've said before with Namibia, Supra-Chat allows you entry directly into the top 24. I think Indonesia did so well at Supra-Chat, and I definitely think that she's going to be the second Supra-Chat winner, allowing her into the top 24, but also into my top 5. At number 3, and I know again this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but this is my channel, die bad about it, click off if you don't like it. I adore Puerto Rico. Again, it's the same thing as with Mauritius. There's just something, she's very low-key, but she's so lovely. She's lovely and she's captivating on stage. And she's just beautiful and magnetic. I don't know how to explain why I make the decisions that I make, but there's just something about Puerto Rico that has just captured me. And looking through all of her performances, even her Supra-Chat, I have taken the decision to make her my number 3. Now at number 2, this is where a lot of you guys are going to be getting very angry. I have India. I'm going to predict that India is going to be the winner of the Supra Influencer Challenge. Again, a challenge that gained you entry into the top 24. It was so difficult for me to choose between my top 5 who was going to be my winner. So like literally, I said before my top 12, anyone could win and I'd be happy. This is especially true for my top 5 because India is so amazing. She blew all of us away at prelims. She literally won prelims. Her speaking isn't bad either. I really enjoyed her in Supra-Chat. Really, she's bringing a lot to the table. And so for me, if India won, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. But I had to make some decisions and I had to, like I said, do mathematics. Ugh. And at the end of the day, I had to decide to make South Africa my winner. And I know what you guys are going to think. Listen, Rina, you have a pretty South African sounding accent over there. Are you sure you're not being biased? Everybody's favorite word in the pageant industry, biased. You're being so biased. No, actually, because I actually sat down and looked through all of the competitions and things that we've had thus far, skyrocketing my anxiety, of course, and I've decided that South Africa across the board is the one contestant that has been very extremely consistent. When it came to Supra-Chat, although she didn't go like any further, I thought this woman was an incredible speaker. Like, she's literally in my top 3 speakers for the competition. I thought that she was absolutely incredible. And when it came to stage performances, she's amazing as well. Now listen, I know a lot of you guys, listen my fellow South Africans, because I need to put you guys in check. With my preliminary reviews, I mentioned that Lalela could possibly up her game when it came to, I think it was a swimsuit performance. I wanted her to do a little turn, you know, give a little extra. And you guys really came for me. Like, you guys was like, no, since when do South African girls do turns? We don't need to do that. Lalela is perfect. Listen. We need to critique. We need to talk about what we think can be improved. Otherwise, how would anyone ever know what could be improved? Okay, I am going to be sharing my opinions. Even if a contestant is in the 99th percentile of contestants, which Lalela is, she's my number 1 for goodness sake. If I see room for improvements, I am going to say that. Otherwise, what is this channel for? What is this channel for? Am I just supposed to be like, yes, Lalela, you are killing it? No, that's not what this is about. If I see something, then I'm going to say something. And you guys can't get mad at someone for saying, this is good, she is amazing, but it would be a bit more exciting if she perhaps did a turn, if she perhaps did this, if she perhaps did that. That is the nature of the pageant industry. There are literally people sitting there judging her. It's a competition. And when we sit and watch rugby, for example, the Springboks, they are in the 99th percentile of rugby players in the world. They are the best of the best of the best. But they still have people critiquing them. They still have people sitting at home, eating their chips, saying, listen, you could have done this, could have done that, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just for fun anyways. Guys, stop taking things so seriously. If Lalela wanted to do a turn, she could easily do a turn. It's not like she can't do it. It's just like perhaps she hasn't thought about it. It's just, some of you guys give me really, I don't know, man. You latch on to contestants for dear life and lose your objectivity over the situation. You just want to clap and be yes men and not see objectively what the judges may be seeing and what other people may be seeing. And that doesn't just go for, you know, South African Lalela's fans, but all across the board. I feel the pageant industry, I don't know, fans really lose objectivity sometimes, and it makes things less interesting. It makes things less interesting if you're just mindlessly, you know, clapping. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that was my top 24, official top 24 prediction for Miss Supranational. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it is already upon us. Please let me know your top 5, top 12, even your whole top 24. Oh my gosh, if you have the stamina for that, in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.